Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video because it officially marks the halfway point of the pregnancy. Today I'm officially 22 weeks, but I'm going to be talking to you guys about my 20-week symptoms and just all the updates up to 20 weeks. You guys can probably also tell by the background and my sweater that yes, my house is all decked out for fall and I am loving it. It is still so hot here in San Diego, but August means fall to me, so I had to get all my fall decor out. I got this new sweater from Target, which I love, but I think I'm gonna go back and return it for a size up because it doesn't really cover the bump all the way. Like when I stand up, you can kind of see my little maternity pants peeking through. So I think if I get one more size up, it'll be a little bit more oversized and better for the pregnancy, but I love the colors of it. I think it's so cute. They're kind of starting to transition into all their fall stuff, so I'm very excited for that. So sorry if you're not as excited for fall as me, but you're gonna have to deal with my fall decor for the next couple of months. Also, if you're new here, my name is Kylie. I'm currently, as I said, 22 weeks pregnant with our first baby boy, and I am due on January 4th, 2021. So we're hoping I push into January. We'll see. I've heard that first time babies come a little bit later than expected, so we're hoping to get out of December. But yeah, if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of baby content and pregnancy content. I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more on here, as well as a birth vlog, so make sure you subscribe for that. Comment down below any other baby video ideas you guys would like to see from me. And now we'll get started talking about my 20-week pregnancy symptoms and updates. So starting with the symptoms, some kind of new like second trimester symptoms that I've been having is first, my sleeping has been impossible. Like I've heard pregnancy insomnia is a thing, but I feel like the later and later I get in the pregnancy, it just gets worse and worse. Like last night, I fell asleep totally fine, woke up at like 4 in the morning to go to the bathroom, got in bed, tried to go back to sleep, and I just couldn't. I tried to go back to sleep for like maybe 30 minutes and then I just gave up. I started scrolling on my phone, reading articles and doing more baby registry stuff. But yeah, that's starting to become a thing and I'm not loving it. The peeing in the middle of the night has not stopped. It probably will only get worse. I've been super thirsty, which also doesn't help that, especially right before bed. So I need to do better about drinking water more throughout the day. I think that would help me not really feel as thirsty at night. But something else that's been happening in the middle of the night is I'm getting starving. Like I'll wake up super hungry. Like this morning when I woke up at 4 in the morning, I have some saltine crackers on my nightstand and I ate like a whole sleeve of those. I was like starving and I felt like if I didn't eat, I was gonna throw up. It kind of felt like my first trimester symptoms coming back. It was super weird, and it's not like I'm not eating my meals, but I was telling Jacob, my husband, this the other day, but I feel like since the belly's getting bigger, my stomach feels like it's getting smaller, so I have to eat like smaller meals throughout the day instead of like bigger meals 3 times a day, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to eat like every 2 hours a kind of bigger snack, and I feel like those bigger snacks will help me not feel as hungry at night, but still like every morning as soon as I wake up to go to the bathroom, I can't go back to sleep, I'm thirsty and I'm starving. So that all keeps me awake, which is super fun. I'm trying to get as much sleep in as I can before the baby gets here, but I feel like this is just not helping with that. But I've heard and I've read that if you're like frustrated about going back to sleep and not being able to go back to sleep, that it just makes it worse. So I'm trying to just like calm down about it, relax, and realize it's not that big of a deal. I've been forgetting to use my essential oils at night, which I really need to do. I think I'm just too lazy because they're like on the other side of the room. So I need to move them over to my side of the room and put it on my nightstand. Because I feel like if I diffuse lavender and use that a little bit more, that might help with my sleep. But let me know down below in the comments if you guys have the same issue, what you guys have done to help you sleep better during your guys' pregnancies, because that would be very much appreciated. Honey, go get him. Oh my gosh. Go get him. So the other symptom that I had on here was eating smaller meals. So I already talked to you guys about that. Super thirsty. And the other one I have on here is getting tired quicker. So I used to be able to go up the stairs because we have a townhouse. So we have 3 flights of stairs in our house. So I used to be able to go up those and be a little bit tired, but not too bad. But now it's like every single time I go up them, I need to like take a break, sit for a second and like regroup before I can either like talk or do anything because I just get so tired. Also, standing up for long periods of time really hurts, so I try to like move around, not stand for too long, or if I'm standing, just make sure I'm walking because that really helps. But standing in one position for a while can really hurt, and I noticed when I get in bed that night that my feet really hurt, so that's not fun. Another symptom that started to kind of happen recently was my hands are swelling so much. I had to officially take off my wedding ring and my wedding band, and I'm wearing this like elastic one from Amazon. It might be silicone actually, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's like the only thing that fits me right now, and especially since it's so hot, that also makes my hands super swollen. My feet surprisingly have been fine. It's more like my hands that feel huge and swollen. But yeah, it's kind of sad that I can't wear my wedding ring anymore. But I've seen a lot of people like put it on a necklace and wear it around their neck, so maybe I'll do that. I need to find like a good band to put them on, but yeah, that has been kind of sad. So now for just some random updates. I did have my 20-week anatomy scan when I was 20 weeks, which was about 2 weeks ago. It's super weird if you don't have it done at your doctor's office, which is what I did. The technician can't tell you anything. So it was like an hour-long ultrasound, and the tech that they had doing my ultrasound, she was like in training, so she didn't really know what she was doing. I did a whole story about this on my vlog, if you guys want to go watch that video and kind of see like my live reactions, but it wasn't the best experience, sadly, and they didn't really get the best photos, and it's hard because they can't really be talking to you throughout the ultrasound, so you're just kind of sitting there hoping everything's fine. I couldn't see the screen. I don't know if you are supposed to see the screen during this appointment, but it was like facing away from me, so I couldn't even see like the baby while she was doing it, which was kind of disappointing. But yeah, again, if you want to see the update on how that whole story went down, definitely go check out the vlog. But they ended up having to call me back into the office because the person that was in training didn't get enough photos and measurements of the baby, so I had to go back in that day, and they still couldn't tell me anything, and they still didn't get very many good photos. So I'll kind of show you some of the photos that they got, but again, they're not very good. So like here's some of the photos. It's like you can't really even see anything. Some of you guys might be nurses or OBs, and you might be able to tell what this is. Like I can see that this one's a foot, but these other ones were like so bad, and they said that the baby was kind of in a weird position, but still I feel like the whole fun part of an ultrasound is to get good photos, and they just weren't really making an effort, and I just walked away kind of bummed and disappointed about that appointment, especially having to go back twice. And then these last 2 weeks I've kind of been waiting for a call from my doctor because I expected that they would call me with like the results and like when to schedule my next appointment, but they never did. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna call them and see what's up because I feel like I should have another appointment scheduled. And so I finally called them 2 days ago, and they were like, oh, you didn't make an appointment at your last appointment? And I was like, no, they didn't schedule me one. So long story short, they scheduled me an appointment for next week on Tuesday. Today's Saturday, so super soon. They said that they want to see me actually in the doctor's office this time because I've only actually been into my doctor's office once this whole pregnancy, and that was my very first appointment because of COVID and everything. So I'm excited to actually go back in, see a doctor, get some actual real updates, and see how he's really doing in there. So that will be exciting. I'll probably vlog that on my vlog channel, so definitely go subscribe over there because there's a lot more like weekly updates in those videos. So since that appointment didn't go very well, I was just kind of like really bummed about it. So I scheduled an appointment at another ultrasound clinic, and they are letting guests come in right now, so Jacob could actually come in with me. And they do 2D, 3D, 4D, and I think 5D ultrasound photos, which is crazy. I'll show you guys the 3D pictures that we got. They are so cool. So as you can tell, there's his little face. It's so crazy to see it in 3D and see his little nose and head. I feel like they're still a little creepy because he's still so small, but it's still so cool to see his little face. I love that one right there with the profile of his nose. So cute. I keep this in my office next to my desk so I can look at them every day. And at that appointment, the technician told us that he's about 1 pound and that his head is up towards my belly button and his feet are actually down towards my lower stomach. So that's why I feel him kicking so much throughout the day. And I feel like I just feel him kick more and more and more every single day. But that also kind of scared me because obviously I know the baby's head is supposed to be the other way for delivery, and I know I still have halfway to go, but I asked her if it's normal that his his head is up there, and she said, oh yeah, it's totally fine. They have about until like 30-ish weeks to flip around. That was very nice to hear because I was concerned when she said that his head was all the way up here. But yeah, he still has some time to flip. We also got a little teddy bear with his heartbeat, which was so cool. We actually hadn't heard his heartbeat yet, which is kind of crazy. I feel like most people hear the heartbeat at the very first appointment, but I didn't. So it was cool that we got to hear it together and that Jacob got to be in the room with me, because I don't really foresee an appointment where he'll be able to come in with me, which is really sad, but we're hoping that he can at least be at the birth. I'm pretty sure that my hospital right now is letting one person come into the delivery room with you, but seriously, things could change any day. And lastly, I will give you guys a bump date really quick. I feel like it's not that much bigger, but here it is. You guys can kind of see the little bump there. I feel like when I wear tighter tops, you can see it a lot better, but yeah, there's little baby in there. I feel like I still have a lot more to pop out before he comes. So yeah, that's kind of all the information I have on baby. I mean, he's super active, so I feel like that's a good sign. And then I have my next appointment on Tuesday, which will give me some more information. So if you guys want to hear more of the updates about that, definitely go follow the vlog channel. So comment down below if you guys are expecting. I would love to hear when you guys are due and how you're feeling. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.